Hello everyone. In our past video, we actually create a custom workspace with the help of UI builder. In this video, we are going to add some more component onto that particular page, default page. Apart from that, we are going to create a new page with that template, and that page should have some optional parameter. So let's see that. So if you see that I am in the UI builder page and right now, and in this UI builder we are actually working on the demo experience or demo workspace. We'll open this demo workspace, and here under this demo workspace we have a home page, and then home page have that default variant. So we'll open the default variant. So this is our page editor. Here we'll add some components. So this is one component we added the last day. We are going to add few more components. The first component we are going to add that a layout, which is single layout again, and then in that component, if we click that add component, there are multiple components are there. So we are going to basically use that very familiar and useful component. So first we'll add the tab component. So there is a one thing called tab component. You can click that and then tab component will be added. Once you added your tab component, the tab name will be by default called untitled. So as you can see that the tab name is called untitled tab. So we can change this tab name. So let's say that under these tabs you can click there and then click this customize, and then you can put the tab name. So we'll put that tab name called overview and simply save that. So this is our first tab, and we can create another tab also. So we click there add tabs and then click that start from empty container, click next, and we can put that label, tab label. Let's say that the tab name is called my tab. So right now we have two tabs. One is the overview tab, another is the my tab, and inside that we can add some component. So let's say that under this overview tabs we are going to do, or we are going to add some component. So let's say that I'll click here add component, and this time I'll go to this layout, and let's say I will divided this screen to three part. So you can see under this overview three part is there. Now we'll click here plus component, and there we'll search with the data visualization. Again select the data visualization. So after adding this data visualization, we can configure that. Let's say that we are going to configure called none. Here we'll select the none, and then data visualization type is single score. We have to be select the data source. So let's see our previous data source are actually there or not, or else we can create or define a data source and pick there. So we'll click add data source, and we'll select the incident, and then we'll we'll say that incident open, run, and add this data source. So now you can see that the page have a tab, and each tab have a segregated with the three layout, and that have showing like the 40. It's showing as a 40, which is means that 40 incident is open. Now this 40 is what we should show something, some text here. So we can, for that, put some text. We can go to this header section, and here we can put the chart title. Let's say that and then we can put that heading like type is H2 or H3. So we'll put that, let's say that H1. So we put header, we put some description, and then if you want you can show border, you can put some additional customization, and then simply save that. So this page have right now two tabs. One tab have data visualization, and that can show actually the open incident count. So as you can see that it's showing like open incident count is that first tab. Now under this we actually added that rich text yesterday. Instead of that, what we'll do, we will remove this rich text from here, and then we'll add one more component called and then we'll select the stylized text, and then under this configuration we'll select none, and then here we'll update the text called hello, and after that we want to put some name called admin or something. So this needs to be dynamic. We'll talk about our upcoming sessions. So let's see. So here we will put that hello admin, and then after that we have two tabs. One tab have some data visualization. Now I'll go back to again this our demo workspace, and then I'm going to create a new page. We'll click the create new page, click create new page here, and this time if you recall that in our past video we actually created the page from the scratch, but this time we'll apply a basically it's template. So what should be the template? We'll use that list page template. We'll use this template. Let's say that we'll put that name called and if you see that in this page in this template, basically you have a one optional parameter called list ID. So I'm not doing anything, I'm not touching anything. We'll click looks good, and then the very end we'll talk about our upcoming classes, but in the very end we'll again select the default and click create. So right now in this workspace we have two pages. One is the home page, another is the list page. So if I go back to the previous tab, quickly refresh this our home page and go to this workspace and open our demo workspace. You can see the first thing is that we are showing that hello admin, and then we have two tabs. One is the overview, another is the my tab. But we created another page called list, but how we can navigate to this list page, right? So we can do that some changes here to so that I can go to the list. And if you see that if I go back any of this workspace for asset, let's say that for asset workspace, the left side there is a bar from where you can change your page from one page to the another page, right? So you can change one page to the another page. So how can we add this list left side menu? For that, what we have to do, we have to simply go to this again here under this workspace, and then go to the settings. Under this settings, if you scroll down, there is a side navigation. We have to click add, and then let's say that we'll select the first navigation is the home page. The icon is should be something called home. We'll put that home, and then we'll select or we'll put the label called home, and then this should be on the top. Next we'll click and then select list, and we'll search for that something called list. Let's say something called list field, and then we'll put the name called list and simply save that. After that we'll save that. So what will be happen, a left side will be present to our home space, and then we can change our left side. So we'll go here under this workspace and then click the demo. I think we should refresh that. It takes some time to edit all these changes. So now you can see that our workspace is updated with that call home and then list. If I click the list, it should open a list page that we have recently created, and this is the list page that we have created. Just simply clicking on that template page, and it simply created a list page. So if I go back here, go to this workspace, this is the list page, default list page. We just apply the template, and then with the help of template, simply it's created a complete page. We can definitely customize based on our requirement, but I'm just showing you the power of that applying a template instead of creating everything from the scratch. So you can see this page is created from here, and all these components, all these are automatically applied when we selected call template equal to list. And if you see that if I go back to again home page, we have two tabs. One is overview, another is the my tab, and my tab, under the my tab nothing is there right now, so we can actually switch between tabs here. Okay.